And the question being asked is, if the courts don't condemn him, why do journalists and the public act like judge and jury? Now, let's do some little recap on Greenwood, for those some of you may not know about this. In 2022, Greenwood was arrested on suspicion of assault of his then girlfriend, who I now believe is maybe his wife or significant other. In 23, the authorities in Manchester, England, dropped all charges, citing withdrawn witnesses and new evidence. At the same time, so Greenwood had no criminal conviction. At the same time, Manchester United also did their own due diligence, had their findings, and were actually going to, I believe, exonerate him, but their supporters, especially the women, weren't having it. Whereas the women's Man U team, or a number of females in the UK, they were not having Greenwood being allowed to go back to Man U. There were some damning pictures on social media, which I had played in one of my previous, I showed in one of my previous shows about what transpired. And she was bloody and sort of indicated that he was the one who assaulted her. So Man U suspended him and never brought him back because the uproar in England was so strong, they didn't think there was a way back for him. He was loaned to Gaddafi in Spain, played really well, and then got a permanent transfer to Marseille in France. But as normally the case, performances can win over people. But the point is that he was never convicted, except in the court of public opinion, which I find really interesting. He's together now with the person he supposedly assaulted. They have kids, and they're together. But in the public domain, he still hasn't been forgiven. And the question being asked is, if the courts don't condemn him, why do journalists and the public act like judge and jury? Because we have a system of law. And the system of law does penalize those who've been charged and found guilty. But if he hasn't, then why are we penalizing him?